All right, so congratulations. You've just graduated school or residency, and now you're getting your first contract. And you're like, what do I do with this thing? So, your first employment contract is a really, really important contract. Not because it's going to change the direction of your life forever and ever and ever. I mean, it's just your first job out of school, and so you'll figure it out afterwards if you want to buy a practice or start your own or maybe become a partner somewhere. But the reason it's important is because it can either create a really, really good sense of your first job and your career and the decisions you've made, or it can start leaving sort of bad taste in your mouth about your whole experience. And so it's important that you have someone review your employment agreement. It's important to make sure you're looking at the compensation structure. You're checking the termination language. I mean, everyone forgets the termination language, but how long do you have to work there, and how can you get out if you want to get out? So the term and then the termination stuff. What kind of covenant not to compete are in there? If you're in a state that allows a covenant not to compete, can you work 5 miles away, 7 miles away, or whatnot? Or are you in a state like California where there's no covenant not to compete? In other words, it's totally illegal. So there's a lot that is in play with your first agreement, and so it's important to have it reviewed. It's important to make sure that you start off your career on the right foot. And so no one expects you to work at that location for 10, 20 years. But if you have a bad first job, then it can leave a really sour taste in your mouth moving forward. But if you have an awesome first job, you have a mentor, you have someone that can really teach you and grow you, then it's pretty incredible, because it can really launch you into an amazing, amazing career. I've been blessed here at the law firm and HR for Health, because we've had a lot of young employees who have graduated school, who've joined us, and who have stayed with us for years and years and have grown up in the ranks. And we have interns who went to paralegal school, who went to law school now and are going to be attorneys soon. We have people who started off in the beginning of of HR for Health as sort of just an assistant, and then went into sales, and then went into other really cool jobs, operating the business and becoming strategic advisors and so on and so forth. So my point is start early, but make sure your first contract is reviewed by someone so that you can really hit it out of the park as you begin your career. If you ever have questions, let us know about this. But of course, remember, we have a special deal with for recent grads and whatnot, and so cost is never going to be an issue if you have us reviewed. All right, thank you.